good morning, everyone, and welcome to Celi's Kitchen Live. So, I'm coming to you live this morning from Facebook and, of course, YouTube. So, I'm just waiting for the live to build up before I really start my breakfast this morning. Yes. Alrighty. So, let me. Oops, I hope I could stretch this card. All right, guys. So, right now, good morning, Hyacinth. Welcome to this morning's live. So, this morning, and I'm not sure who's on my live on YouTube, maybe Paula, I'm not sure. But anyway, this morning I will be making a sweet potato pumpkin porridge. I haven't made porridge in a long time. So people keep asking when you're going to make the next porridge and what will be the next porridge. So of course, Carlene always go to sleep and wake up with a dream. So I woke up with a nice dream this morning of potato and pumpkin. I guess because I was baking sweet potato um, yesterday. So follow me. So I I half cooked the pumpkin and I half cooked the sweet potato. So I'm just mashing it out right now. My water is already boiling over here. So I'm just gonna use my masher to mash it out. So guys, if you don't have a masher, you could use a blender too. So guys, this is nice and creamy already. Good morning, Audrey. Welcome to the live. So I'm just mashing out my sweet potato and my pumpkin, guys, because I'm gonna make a wicked porridge this morning. If they have pumpkin punch and pumpkin muffins and pumpkin everything else, why can't we have some pumpkin porridge? Yeah, man. All right, guys. So it's nice and creamy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just mix it in my water that's already boiling, and then I'm gonna be adding other ingredients. So let me start by taking off the excess of my masher. Ooh, I have a lot in here. I can't afford to waste anything. Can't afford to waste any of this pumpkin, guys. So I'm getting every little bit out. Alrighty. So I'll just leave that in the sink. So guys, as you could see, I've already mashed my pumpkin and my sweet potato. And what I did, I half cook it. I put it in my steamer just to get it a little soft, and then I mashed it out with my masher. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna put a little water in it, and then I'm gonna mix it in the water that is boiling. So just give me a second. So I'm just mixing it around a little bit, guys, because I don't want any lumps in this porridge. So I'm kind of mixing it out before I actually mix it in. Because if you throw the lumps in, it's going to be lumpy. So you want to make sure everything is nice and smooth and have a good consistency. Ooh, so it's nice and runny. Oh, I found a piece that didn't get mashed and I have to take it out because I really don't want this in my porridge. So I find two little pieces that didn't get mashed, but that's okay. So guys, as you can see, this is the consistency before I actually put it in the pot. What Audrey said, no, this just sound like dream up recipe. Of course it was a dream up recipe. Yeah, man. I had a dream that this morning, I found another piece. Sorry. I had a dream that this was going to be a pumpkin porridge morning. Yes. All right, guys. So I'm just going to mix it in the water that is already boiling. And I'm going to stir as I put it in because I really don't want any lumps. So I'm just going to stir as I put it in so I don't get any lumps in this mix here. All right, guys. Let me clean my hands and let me clean up here. All righty. So I'm going to continue to stir until this starts to thicken. Wow. So guys, I'm going to add some coconut milk to this now. Hyacinth said, what's on the menu? Hyacinth, pumpkin and sweet potato porridge. If we can eat the sweet potato in puddings, if we can eat it in so many different things and also pumpkin, of course, we could try this. All right. So I'm going to be adding some coconut milk, guys. Because, you know, you want it to have a little Caribbean flavor. Yes. Okay. And guys, what I'm going to do just for, you know, because it's a little thin for me, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of oatmeal, maybe about a tablespoon, if that much. So I'm just going to get some Fosca oats. Because sometimes you're making something, you know, and it's not having the consistency that you're looking for. So you have to make adjustments. So I'm just going to add a little oatmeal to it. Oops. All right. So I'm going to add some Fosca oats, guys. She said, and it gets sweetened same way like the regular porridge. Of course, yes. So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of oatmeal just for thickness. And this just going to add the right consistency. And I can see it start thickening already. So I just add a little bit of oats, guys. Because it was a little bit too thin for my liking. So the oats just make it right. And let me turn down my fire. It's a little bit too high. So as this thickens, guys, and as this boil, I'm going to be adding my cinnamon. And I'm not measuring, guys. I'm just, you know, judging. And one last ingredient which I decided to add to it, but just to taste, just to give it a little flavor. I don't want it too potent, just to taste. I'm gonna add some peanut butter. Tell me I'm crazy, Audrey. Let me get another spoon because that spoon is best now. Yes. If the Africans can make peanut butter porridge with provisions and meat and seasoning, why can't I put that in some porridge this morning? Yeah, man, creative cooking it's called. So I'm putting about a tablespoon, and I'm just gonna kind of mix it out with a little water. Ooh, this is getting nice and rich and thick. So I'm just kind of mashing it out in the water, guys. She said, "This ya sound crazy." Of course. All right. I don't want to waste anything. So I'm scraping it off in the pot. All right, you go in the sink. All right, guys. So as this dissolves in the porridge, we're gonna add the other spices and of course my condensed milk and of course my creamer. All right, guys, so it starts to get thick. Yes, now that I add the little peanut butter. And guys, this peanut butter, I think I spoke about it before on live. I didn't realize that this peanut butter is non-GMO and it's gluten-free, so it's healthy. Yes. So let me just put it away. All right. So my porridge is boiling away, guys, and it smells great too. I think the little bit of peanut butter just add that kick to it. You know, Audrey, it did add that kick to it. All right, so I've already cleaned off the top of my condensed milk, so I'm just opening it. But before I add my condensed milk, guys, I'm forgetting two ingredients. I'm forgetting the nutmeg, because you can't make porridge without nutmeg, you know. Where's my grater? You can't make porridge without nutmeg. So I'm just grating some nutmeg in. All right, guys, so I just added some nutmeg. She said it looked like Aldi's special condensed milk. Of course. Yes, it's Aldi's, Audrey. You're so right on the money. All right, guys, porridge look ton up. I think the oats and the peanut butter gave it that kick. Yes. All right, so now I'm gonna add my milk. And it's thick too. All right, so I'm stirring in my condensed milk, guys. Yeah, nutmeg is the best. It adds flavor to almost everything. Yes. And guys, you could see the color. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. It has the right consistency. Just the consistency I was looking for, not too thick. Because I wasn't looking for a thick porridge this morning. And one last thing that I didn't add, guys, and this is optional because I know some people don't do salt, but I do the Himalayan pink salt. So I'm just going to put a little sprinkler in there just to bring up the taste a little bit. Why is it not coming out? Oh. All right, so I added a pinch of salt, guys. So my porridge is looking good. And guys, I'm just gonna take off the pot and show you the porridge. You see how good it looks? Yes. This is how great it looks. So I'm gonna leave it to boil for a little bit more. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be frying some plantain because I'm going to be making a special kind of plantain this morning with broccoli and vegan cheese, because the vegans complain that I don't cater to them. So this morning, me cater for all of the vegan them who not eat meat, who not drink milk, and all them kind of thing there. So I'm putting this on the back burner, guys. And I'm going to turn on my fire while it continues to boil. All right, so I'm just going to cover this. And in the meantime, guys, I'm going to be making some, good morning, Pauline. Good morning, Monique. Welcome to the live. Okay, so in the meantime, guys, I'm going to be melting my plant-based cheese. I'm using dairy-free plant-based cheddar cheese. So I'm just going to add a little to the pot to melt. And I'm going to also add a little plant-based mozzarella cheese. And it's dairy-free, of course, to melt as well. And then I'm going to be adding some broccoli, some baby broccoli while it's melting. And I'm going to be crushing like 2 cloves of garlic to this mix. Boy, the crusher embarrassed me upon life. Can you believe it, guys? May I press and nothing now come out. All right, I'll just scoop it out with a knife or something, or a fork. It's fine. I'm still mashing and I'm still taking it off. All right, so I've added 2 cloves of garlic, guys. And I'm also gonna add some chopped green onions, which we call scallions. So let me turn down my fire because you don't want, you don't want this burnt. Oops, a piece of cheese fell in the pot. All right. So I don't want this to be burnt, so I put it on low fire just to melt. And let me get this out of the way. So I've already cut up some plantains, and I'm going to be adding my oil to the pot. So I'm using some olive oil, some light taste frying and baking olive oil. Pot is already hot. All right, guys, so while these are frying, what I'm going to do, these are semi-sweet plantains, so they're not fully ripe. You know, when the green plantain just start to ripe, I had 2 of those on the table, so I just took them and decided to use those. She said, we see, oh, you cut the plantain for shape. Oh, what I did, Audrey, I cut the plantain, peel it, cut it in half, and then just cut it across. So it's cut in 4. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to press down on it, and then I'm going to put the cheese mix on top with the broccoli. So I'm catering for the vegans this morning. So all the vegan people that's watching, this is a recipe you can try, because they keep complaining, why are you not catering to us? Why you don't make meals that we could, follow? But some of the stuff that I make, you could also get the vegan version of it and try the same recipe, So, hey, I'm catering to you guys this morning. We'll get a fork. There's my spoon. right, I think my fire is a little bit too high because I don't want to burn my plantains. So and of course, guys, Master Twine is not here this morning. So I'm solo. Had to drive to the city 5 o'clock this morning to drop him off. So I'm all alone. So of course, when he comes home, he's gonna have some of this. So I'm making enough for two. All right. So let me grab a. Where's my other spoon? I don't know what we're doing. Oh, I found it. So I'm just gonna stir my cheese over here, guys. And I think I need to add a little more because this is all nice and melted. And of course, guys, I'm gonna add a little bit of adobo to it just to add a little flavor. Just a little bit. And if you like, you could add some cracked pepper too, which I think I'm gonna add after I place it on top of the plantains. So I think I'm gonna add some more cheese, and I'm gonna add some more mozzarella cheese because I think I didn't put much. And of course, guys, you know where I got this? I went to Fombria in Queens. Up on Linden Boulevard, and I saw this in their supermarket. So this is where you could get this kind of cheese to buy. It's called Vitalite dairy-free plant-based mozzarella style shreds. So you could get the mozzarella, you could get the cheddar, and I think they had pepper jack too. But I chose these two. I chose these two because I mostly use this, these two types. Alrighty, so I could feel my fork going through the plantain already, and that's telling me that some of them is cooked because I love this pot. Whenever you put anything in this pot, it cooks it so fast. I don't know. It's coated with something at the bottom that cooks the food quick. Yeah, man, I love it. Good morning, Shirley. How are you? Welcome to my live. And I'm not sure who is on my live on YouTube. I see at least let me see. Thanks for sharing that recipe. My mouth is watering. Jim Mayers. Oh, thanks, Jim. Okay, Jim. So this is something you could try. Alrighty, so I could smell my porridge over here, guys, and it looks very, very much ready like Freddy. So I'm going to turn off my porridge at the back, and I'm going to continue with my plantain. So let me get some paper towel just to suck up any excess oil from the plantain. Good morning, Christopher. How are you? So, to all my vegan folks this morning, for those of you who are just joining, I made a very special porridge. I made sweet potato and plantain. Sorry, sweet potato and pumpkin. What am I saying about plantain? I'm frying plantain. Sweet potato and pumpkin porridge this morning, guys. Yes, I had a dream, according to Audrey. All right, so this one needs some more frying, so I'll leave that one and I'll turn this one over here. Okay, guys, so I'm just draining the excess oil from my plantains. And of course, I have my display platter over here. So I'm just going to line them up. No, this one is too dark. I think I'll display this one. And I'll take this nice fat one right here. Let it fry some more. So guys, normally in Jamaica, we'll press the plantain with some butter, right? So I'm going to press these plantains with some plant-based cheese and broccoli that's seasoned. So let's see how this is going to taste. Yes, I can't wait for the taste. And not to mention my porridge. I can't wait for taste it. All right, I think this plantain is ready. I'll just drain the excess oil from it. I think the other one over here started to burn. All right, so let me switch places with these pots. So I have my melted cheese and broccoli over here, guys. And of course, guys, this is a dairy-free cheese. So for all my vegans, you could use any plant-based or dairy-free cheese of your choice. You don't necessarily have to use this brand. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press my plantain. So I'm gonna need a regular fork, which I didn't get out yet. So let me get one of my big forks. Getting one of my giant forks. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna press the middle section of the plantain so it can kind of form a little boat. So instead of using butter, I'm using this plant-based melted cheese and my plantain. Oops, piece of this come out, but it's all right. It's all going one place. All right, guys. So I'm gonna add my cheese and broccoli on top of this. Ooh. So you just add a little on each and you could see it running off, guys. So you just add a little bit. So it sinks down in the middle of the plantain. And then just to add a little heat to this, I'm going to add some cracked peppers, some crushed red pepper on top just to garnish and just to give it that little heat that I am looking for. And then I'm going to sprinkle some around the plate. So I decorate the plate so it look pretty. So this is my broccoli cheese plantain, guys. This is my broccoli cheese plantain. And isn't this looking so delicious this morning? Don't you want some of this? Hands up for those who want some. Okay, guys, so this is what the plantains look like. And this is my final display. Okay, so let's go over to the porridge now. Let's go over to the porridge. Can't wait for taste the porridge. Let's switch places. All right, so my porridge is nice and thick and rich, guys, but I need a bowl. And I didn't get out a bowl for my porridge. Ooh, avalanche. All right. So, guys, I'm about to taste this porridge. Never made it before. First time making it on live. So let's see how this tastes. Let me get a scoop. So I'm going to get one of my green measuring scoops. And I'm going to scoop up some of this porridge. And guys, you could see the yumminess already. Ooh. So guys, here's my porridge. It's nice, thick, and rich. So I have to taste it for you because Twine is not here to taste it this morning, guys. So I have to get another spoon from my drawer because I have to do the tasting and tell you how good it tastes this morning. I hope Twine is watching, but maybe he's busy working. All right. So let's start from the edge because, you know, porridge is very hot. Guys, you should try this recipe when you come off this live. Trust me, you're going to love it. This is the nicest porridge I've ever tasted in a long time. And welcome to the live, Donna. So this is my sweet potato pumpkin porridge, guys. Manala, it up there. It ton up. Yes, just like the good up pepper we talked about last week. Yeah, man, this ton up to man. It's up there. All right, so I'm about to taste the plantain. Because I know the plantain is gonna be just as good. All right, guys. So I'm gonna take. Let me get a plate. Get one of my little green plates. Let's scoop up one of them. All right. So I'm testing one of these to see how good it tastes. Need a piece of broccoli on it too, man. And Audrey said, and all looks like porridge for real. And it all looked like porridge for real. Of course, it is porridge. It's not look like porridge. A porridge. Audrey said it looks like porridge. It is porridge. So guys, this plantain and this broccoli and cheese is so delicious. This is so great. This is great for a party, not only for breakfast. If you're having guests over, this is a recipe you could try. And if you like, you could use regular cheese. You don't necessarily have to use the vegan cheese, but this is very, very, very tasty. So guys, breakfast turn up this morning. Pity Twine not here to tell you how good it tastes, because I like when he tells you how good it tastes. So I want to tell you guys, thanks for joining the live this morning. And if you're not yet subscribed to Celie's Kitchen YouTube channel, guys, I still don't know what's the delay, but I have some new videos to edit right now. So if you want to get notifications for those new videos that I'm about to post and you're not yet subscribed, please go and hit the subscription button. Go and hit the notification bell, because when you subscribe, guys, you have to also hit the notification bell. It says all at the top, and I think the middle one says something else. But if you hit all, you will get all the videos when I post it. So please, guys, share the videos, like the videos. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please go over and subscribe. So I want to thank you all, my YouTube viewers, my Facebook viewers. I want you to all have yourself a great day. Outside look bleaky, but still make it a great day. And thanks for joining this live this morning. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your time. And as Jamaicans would say, walk good. Walk good. All I know, walk good. Take care.